If you've noticed lately that I'm in a bit of a writing slowdown, well, you're not mistaken, I am. And there are two reasons. First, we're in the middle of a business redirect here at Answer Guy Central, and the strategic implications for what I write are shifting. And second, well, fuck you, Anthony Bourdain, or more specifically for today, fuck you, Anthony Bourdain Redux. Yeah, that paragraph and everything about how this post is structured has been SEO'd up, and deal with it. It's part of the game. Everything is part of the game. That includes suicide. Fuck you, Tony Bourdain. I watched the Bourdain episode of Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown earlier this week. It's available on Netflix as of this writing, or you can buy it through Google Play here. And I recommend it highly. Tony Bourdain truly brought travelogue to a new level. And this, unsurprisingly, ticks me off more, elevating that whole fuck you Anthony Bourdain Redux thing to new heights. The sheer waste of this kind of talent galls me in ways that I'm not familiar with. And believe it or not, that's the point of this post. Union Square Ventures' Fred Wilson is a brilliant venture capitalist, and his firm is successful in ways that make questioning his judgment kind of hard. You know, like questioning Tony Bourdain's methods up until a few weeks ago. Well, through my recent activity in the delivery and logistics spaces, I happened to visit USV's offices a little while back, and this got me looking into Fred and USV's portfolio, where I noticed that they've never invested in either food or logistics. And I was surprised. So last week, I had a bit of a back and forth via email with one of the smartest venture capitalists around, and Fred told me straight up that he has no interest in either. Okay, fine. I've become more and more convinced that most of these companies see I need Amazon to buy me as their exit strategy, so maybe Fred sees the same flaws I do. But then Fred told me he doesn't approve of what these companies represent. As in, you want food? Go out and get it. A personal feeling? Recognition of the coming food delivery backlash? Probably one of those. Well, but we've crossed paths for years, and Fred still doesn't know me well enough that I expect honest, private business revelations. But everything about the way delivery and logistics are evolving tells me I'm right, and that Fred Wilson is, in one way or another, quite smart. And now it turns out that Amazon is as smart about this as I'd been guessing, smarter even. Amazon's logistics network is about to get huge on the backs of tons of small companies, and those partnerships will cost Amazon nearly nothing. Exit strategy of the big guys defeated. Now, Amazon isn't saying quite what I am, of course, and I don't believe the logistics companies, other than the one we're advising, see the trouble they're in. Likewise, as I've said above, Fred Wilson doesn't owe me frankness. And yeah, I really do wrap all of this up in a package containing fuck you, Anthony Bourdain. Fun, right? I'm the Answer Guy, and I'll be back.